USS Carl Vinson, CVN-70, is the United States Navy's third Nimitz-class supercarrier. She is named for Carl Vinson, 1883–1981, a congressman from Georgia, in recognition of his contributions to the U.S. Navy. The ship was launched during Vinson's lifetime in 1980, undertook her maiden voyage in 1983, and underwent refueling and overhaul between 2005 and 2009. The seal of USS Carl Vinson shows an eagle, wings spread and talons extended, carrying a banner in its beak. The eagle is emblematic of the nation and the ship's motto, and also represents the power that resides in the ship's aircraft. The eagle flies in the form of a stylized letter, V, the initial of the ship's namesake, Congressman Carl Vinson. The V also represents the ship's hull, when viewed bow on. Inscribed on the banner that the eagle carries is the Latin phrase, vis per mare, which means, strength through the sea. USS Carl Vinson was commissioned on the 13th of March 1982 at Newport News, Virginia. Present were the Chief of Naval Operations Admiral Thomas B. Hayward, Secretary of the Navy John F. Lehman, keynote speaker Senator John Tower, and ship sponsor Molly Sneed, who was Vinson's nurse for 34 years. After commissioning, Carl Vinson put to sea to conduct flight deck certifications, an evaluation designed to test the ship's ability to conduct modern U.S. Navy carrier air operations. That was followed by numerous at-sea periods for various training evolutions along the East Coast. Carl Vinson departed Norfolk on the 1st of March 1983 with Carrier Air Wing 15 embarked for her maiden deployment, an 8-month, round-the-world cruise that had them operate in the Mediterranean Sea, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arabian Sea, South China Sea, and Pacific Ocean in a multitude of exercises and with port visits in Monte Carlo, Monaco, Casablanca, Morocco, Abiyan, Ivory Coast, Perth, Australia, Subic Bay, Philippines, Hong Kong, Sasebo, Japan, Busan, Republic of Korea, and Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, before arriving in her new home port of Naval Air Station Alameda, California, arriving on the 28th of October 1983. Carl Vinson participated in RIMPAC 84 before departing on the 14th of October 1984 for an overseas deployment in the Western Pacific. Carrier Air Wing 15 was embarked. From January until April 1985, Carl Vinson was in the Indian Ocean for 107 consecutive days. The Westpac deployment included Sea of Japan operations while pursuing a Soviet Charlie I-class submarine in the Indian Ocean. The carrier received her first Meritorious Unit Commendation for operations conducted from November 1984 to May 1985. In February, the Chief of Naval Operations named Carl Vinson the winner of the Admiral James H. Flatley Memorial Award for Operational Readiness and Aviation Safety for 1984. The carrier received her first Meritorious Unit Commendation for operations conducted from November 1984 to May 1985. In February, the Chief of Naval Operations named Carl Vinson the winner of the Admiral James H. Flatley Memorial Award for Operational Readiness and Aviation Safety for 1984. On the 12th of August 1986, the ship departed Alameda for a Western Pacific deployment, again with CVW-15 aboard, and in the process became the first modern U.S. aircraft carrier to operate in the Bering Sea. In January 1987, after operating extensively in the Indian Ocean and North Arabian Sea, Carl Vinson transited the Bering Sea once more while returning to Nez Alameda. Carl Vinson and CVW-15 departed for the ship's fourth overseas deployment on the 15th of June 1988. While on station, the carrier supported Operation Earnest Will, the escort of U.S. flagged tankers in the Persian Gulf. The carrier returned to the States on the 16th of December 1988 and was awarded the Admiral Flatley Memorial Award for Aviation Safety for 1988.